Welcome, SDMA cabinet makers. This is another part in your base cabinet. We're going to be building your face frame. Now the face frame has three different parts. It has a stile, which goes straight up and down, and it has a rail here, which happens to be the same size as this rail. And then we have a bottom rail, which is a little bit bigger. All right, this is what it looks like in your plans, your two stiles, rail, rail, and rail. And you can get your dimensions right up here. How wide is it? And how long is it? And all these different parts. Also, we're going to use this placement, which is 5.5. Another note is this is 0.875. So we want to keep, when we're actually building our face frame, we want to keep it as thick as possible. So don't skinny it right up to 3/4. That would be a mistake. We'll do that later after it's assembled. We will run it through the wide belt sander. So we can take a look at our notes right here on Onshape as to what we are going to do, but this video will show you what we're going to do. So let's go ahead and find our project. This is what it looks like in the project, and I've already showed you that. So let's go to this. I have already taken the liberty of drawing the parts. They're just simply rectangles, and you've done that plenty of times. So I've taken the liberty of creating the parts down here, and those are the three parts you're going to need: your stile, rail, and your bottom rail. Now you'll notice that I'm getting a lot of tabs down here. So let's organize that a little bit. Let's go ahead and hit the plus button, and we're going to go to create folder. And we're going to call this folder, face frame, or we're going to call it FF for short, face frame. And I'm going to put the bottom rail in there, just drag it in there, and the rail, and the stile. Now, Onshape doesn't work really well when you get a lot of tabs, so it gets way off the edge there and it can be frustrating and so on. So we're going to go and create another folder, and we're going to call this folder cabinet parts. And that would be the short PF, top stretcher, long PF. I'm going to move this over here. There we go. All right, a lot cleaner now. And let's go back to our face frame and the parts that we have drawn. We need to assemble that, yet I don't have an assembly tab right here. And I've already used, when I click on this home tab, I can already use this one as my picture frame. Let's go ahead and rename that to picture frame. Rename it, and we'll call it picture frame. I'm sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained here. Now we're going to go back to cabinet parts. Nope, we're going to go back to home, and we're going to open up face frame. And this is where we need another assembly. So we're going to click on plus, and we're going to create an assembly. Now, if you were good on the picture frame, you'll be good on this as well. There is one little tip here that I want to show you that you'll want to know, and it's how to put that middle rail in. All right, so I'm on the face frame tab. We're going to go to insert, and we're going to choose one bottom rail and two rails and one stile. I'm sorry, another stile. I need two stiles. And we'll call that good. Now I gave them some really cool colors, some of the best colors. I like to separate them all right here. And again, when we start an assembly, I like to have one of them is anchored. So it doesn't really matter which one. I'm just going to go ahead and choose this one. And by anchor, I mean fix. So we're going to fix that to that location. And then I'm going to put the bottom piece in. Right there. And I'm going to choose that corner. And this corner. We'll see if I got it to work. Sure enough, we'll hit the green check mark. There we go. And we'll put this stile onto that one. There we go. All right, so this next one, we're going to put this middle piece in, but what we're going to do is we're going to set it up here. So this is another little advanced level technique when it comes to assembling. You'll want to pay attention. We're going to go ahead and choose this corner and this corner right here. We're going to get it into, there we go. All right, now I want to move it down this way, and it gives us our 3 axes right here, and I want to move it down on the Y axis. So up here in the window, I can choose offset, and the Y is the green one. So according to my plans, I need to move it down 5.5 inches. Well, it didn't go in the right direction. So let's go negative 5.5 inches, and there it is. So now it's in the proper location. I'll hit the green check mark and approve of that. And then I'm ready to assemble the last rail into place. And there we go. There we go. So now my face frame is assembled. There we go. That's all we got for this video. Good luck.